Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening. It's your girl Shaeranea, right? And I'm back with another episode. And this episode is going to be about the levels of comfort zones. We all have our own comfort zones. But let me talk about the different phases of comfort zones. There's 4 different phases of comfort zone. You got your comfort zone. It feels safe and you feel like you're in control, which is, that's like being in your shell and not really ever wanting to come out of it because you're just so okay with the environment, so okay with your behavior, so okay with yourself because you're so used to you. Fear zone. You find excuses. You're affected by other people's opinion. You lack confidence. You're affected by things outside of you. Because the comfort zone allows you to be okay and complete with yourself. But once you get outside of you, you step into a fear comfort zone where you're not comfortable with the opinions of others because you may not be okay with the opinions of yourself about yourself. Now, you may be comfortable with yourself, but you may not be okay with your own thoughts. And if opinions of other people affect you, therefore you don't validate your own opinion more than theirs. So it's just fear of overcoming things and like being around people can trigger you. You also have a learning comfort zone. Deal with challenges and problems. Acquire skills. Extended comfort zone. In this aspect, it depends on the way you learn. It depends on how you learn. Some people are very observant. Some people learn from doing. Some people, like me, sometimes it really depends on the activity. I can be I can get very upset when I don't get things right the first time. And if I could see it perfectly in my mind how it's done, and I observe how it was done, and then when I go to do it and it's not exactly how I saw it and how it's performed before me, I can be very flustered and upset about my performance and doing that. So learning comfort zones can be frustrating. You can get upset. You may even be discouraged. You may even stop in all. Some people get very discouraged with learning and they'll completely stop doing it and like shut themselves out from people in the world. Same with learning new people. Like if you're the learning comfort zone has to deal with just being able to accept new things because you're learning your environment. It's kind of like living in the ocean. If you've never been to the other side and you can only live on one side and you explore beyond the brightest part of the ocean, you go to the darkest place, you may become lost. You may get uncomfortable. It may become scary. So that's basically what the learning comfort zone is. You also have the growth zone. It's when you find purpose. You live for your dreams. You set new goals. You conquer objectives. You overcome things like obstacles that are in your way. Any self-doubts. It's not that you don't have self-doubts. You just overcome them. You're a beast, You hold yourself accountable. You really step up and own your flaws and own your mistakes and like walk in your strengths and hold your weakness up and say, hey, I am who I am. I love that and I accept that. That is the growth zone. It's coming to a place of full acceptance of though I may experience the comfort zone, though I may experience fear zone, though I may have learning curves zone, though I still grow as a person. So we all experience the 4 phases of comfort. Some people at high levels, some people at low levels. It really depends on whether you're introvert or extrovert, depending on your levels and the person that comes around you to connect. You can be a sapiosexual, somebody who's very intrigued by an intelligent conversation, or you can be somebody who is very intrigued by verbal attraction. Like you get off by the words that comes out of someone's mouth. It just really depends on the kind of mind you have, what you're attracted to, what you're into, that type of thing. So the comfort zones are important, the different levels to comfort zone, and understanding yourself as a person so that you can grow, develop, and overcome, conquer anything, because you are conqueror of all. Nothing can defeat you when you can take full accountability and accepting who you are. So, love you guys.